Hello everyone, it's Linda Ockall-Jenner here, co-founder of the Small Business Community Network. And this evening, Steve Bentley and myself are going to be sharing some small biz perspectives with our first ever small biz video. Hey Steve.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine. So basically, you and I have been enjoying doing some podcasts for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Small biz podcasts, yeah.
We're taking it up a level here.
We are taking, and it's nice for everybody to see us and for me to see you.
Absolutely.
So Steve, first of all, remind everybody who you are, because I just said Steve Bentley, so who are you?
Sometimes I wonder. Steve Bentley, I'm principal of Northern River Financial. I've got an independent financial brokerage here in Waterloo with offices in Cambridge and Huntsville. And by trade, I'm a certified financial planner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think why I've enjoyed doing the Small Biz podcast with you, you've offered us a wealth of information from business plan, your rebranding. Mm-hmm. We've talked about sales. We've talked about motivation. And this is what we want to do in this actual video. We want to talk a little bit about from when you have an idea to start a small business, how mentors, you're a mentor to our organisation, quite a few organisations. So what are some of the topics you think we should cover over the next few weeks?
Well, I think everybody always comes to us as mentors and says, how do I start a small business and how do I go forward and make it successful? So I think we're going to work through a series of discussions where we want to talk to people about the experiences that we've had, lessons that we've taught people. We all make mistakes, so the mistakes we've learned from. But to say that anybody can actually be in a business, and I said this to somebody today, the biggest thing that you need to have going for you is passion. If you have passion and you absolutely get up in the morning, enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't matter about the roadblocks, you will get there. Yeah.
And funny enough, I had a conversation with someone today, brand new business owner, and I'm quite amazed that people go into business without doing research, plan, prepare. And basically, it's not about coming to you and I and saying, you know, I've got a really good business idea, I want to make $100,000. It's about saying, well, my question was, who are your competitors? Not because you're scared of your competitors, but what are they doing better? What are they doing on social media? Are they willing to talk to you and tell you how they got started?
Well, I think the key thing there is the plan, right? And of course, that's what I do for a daily basis. And I'm always looking forward in a plan. But people need to have a plan. And part of that plan is the competitive analysis, right? It's amazing what you can learn from your competitors. You shouldn't be afraid of your competitors. You should learn from your competition. Find out how they fit into your business model. Maybe change your business model if you're seeing a weakness. But find that niche, find that uniqueness. And amazing, I will say this. Don't be afraid to talk to your competitors because they will share, in a lot of cases, some of their pitfalls, some of the things they found successful. But ultimately, you've got to use that information in the best interest of what your business is. But you should always be modifying and changing the business to reflect what you learn. And you talk about research. Big thing to do, right? And it's so much easier now with being able to go online, social media.
And we've all got competitors, so basically never think you haven't got a competitor. My other question is, you know, what's your favourite brand? And we'll do that topic. I don't want to give it all away today, but people look at me blank and go, I'm my favourite brand, and they don't understand what I'm asking, so we're going to go into that topic. But most of all, realise that you've got to build firm business foundations like you build a house. So if you don't go into business with your preparation, your planning and your research. How long have you been in business now, Steve?
In this particular business that I'm in now, but 2 years, but independently, I'm having my own business for almost 15 years now.
Okay.
And we've got a family business outside of that too, so it's been a long time.
Yeah. Well, 17 years for me, believe it or not, for Motivational Steps, but I didn't have the help of people like you. I didn't have mentors. Social media wasn't around, so I've done it the hard way. I don't know whether you find it difficult to do today. It's so easy. So we're going to be covering lots of topics. We're going to be looking at current affairs in business because even we need to know that it's not just today about having a virus checker and what else do you have, a firewall. You've got to be aware, you know, if you get an email and it looks a bit odd, maybe not to click on the email because it could be some kind of cyber security thing.
Absolutely.
So we're going to give tips like that. Can you think of anything else? I mean, financially, you're very well into, you know, the financial side, budgeting and stuff like that. So that would be good to...
Yeah, our business is built around planning, the financial life plan, and there's all kinds of things that tie into that. But, you know, you talk about learning. I mean, I'm continually learning right now. I'm looking at my business. I'm looking forward to my business and seeing changes happening in my industry, regulatory changes that people And I talk to people all the time and they say, you know what? I don't like that and I don't like this. And I said, what control do you have over that? You can't control certain aspects of your business. So you have to modify your business to accomplish and move forward to be able to accommodate those changes before they actually happen.
Knowledge, education. This is why we're sharing, these videos. So again, spoke to somebody last week, didn't know about the Castle law. It's this new Canadian anti-spam law. And yes, it doesn't apply to, emails coming from outside of Canada. But if we start sending those spam emails and people report us, we'll be fined a lot of money. So we could touch on that subject as well.
It's big in our industry. So
it's all about, raising awareness, educating people, and us as mentors sharing our perspectives. So looks like it's going to be a fun time, Steve.
I'm looking forward to it. It's nice to actually put face to camera instead of just talking on the
And you
phone.
and I normally do the podcast over the phone, so it's a case of saying, I can't see Steve, you can't see Steve. So now, and I'm not sure what our first topic will be, but we'll run with it and see where we go, eh?
I see this as just an introductory session, and then certainly we'll work forward and have some very good concrete topics to talk about, and people can learn. We learn.
Yeah. So come back next week, find out what we've got on offer for you, and obviously they can email us. We'll put some information up. They can, ask us questions. They can join in. Maybe we'll do a live Facebook one at one time. I don't know, but we'll give it a go and see where it goes. And thanks again, Steve, for coming along.
Absolutely.